Hi guys, in this video we're going to learn about how to take the non-repeated words from the sentence. Okay, so this is the input. We have string words, the sounds, the sound. Okay, this is one of the interview question which was asked in the EY India company. Okay, so usually we will work with how to take the duplicate words alone, but they are asking about non-duplicate, that is a non-repeated words. For this we have two methods. Okay, first one will be using for and if condition. Second one using collection. Okay, so we will check the both which one is easy you can apply that. Okay, so first using for and if condition. So in order to that, here it is present as a string, right? So what we need to do, first we need to convert this to the array. Why? Because if it is array, in the sense array is the index based. So array in the sense we can easily compare with one index to another index. That is the reason we are going to convert this to array. Okay, how to convert this? We have some inbuilt methods to convert the string to array. In this we have a space here, right? Each word has the space, so using the space we can split this. So we have one inbuilt method in the string words dot split. In this I'm just mentioning the space, so this is that empty. I'm just mentioning one space. The return type of this will be the string of array. Okay, so now we can go for the for loop. So here, as we discussed previous videos, I just created two for loop here. First for loop, that is outer for loop, will be zeroth index. I'm going to compare the other other words with the zeroth index. Then I will be 1, and then it will compare other words with the other index values. Like that we going to check this. Okay, now I equal to 0, split that length, and j equal to I plus 1. Why? Because whenever the I is 0, here it needs to be first index. Why? Because I also 0, j also 0, in the sense here also d will be there and here also d will be there. But I want to check first d needs to be present in the I, and j needs to be present in the sound. Again the j iteration will be there, then the sounds will be present, again the sound will be present. Like the way d will be checked with these three words, then I will be sound. Okay, then the j will be 0, j will be checked with the other words. Like the way the iteration will be happen. Okay, so first here I have printed this. I'm just creating one boolean result equal to, I'm just setting as false. Okay, so in this, if split of I dot equals split of j. Okay, so it's nothing but split of I is the d, because this is present in the zeroth index. This is the zeroth index, right? So split of I, this is zeroth index, this is first index, this is second index, and this is the third index. So when I equal to 0, that is split of I is d equals j. J is 1 sound. So the d and sounds are equal. It will be checked like that. If it is equal, it will be go to the inside the statement which is we mentioned. But here it is not equal, so it will not go inside. It will again go to the I plus 2. Okay, because j plus plus we are given here, right? So this is the first initialization will be happen, second the condition will be checked, third the statement needs to be executed, fourth increment or decrement will be happen, fifth again the condition will be checked, and the sixth the statement will be executed. Like the way the iteration will be happen, initialization only once will happen. Okay, that is the nature of the for loop. Okay, then here if it is true, which means if it is equal in the sense, I'm just changing the result status as true. Okay, then I'm just outside this inner for loop. This is the outer for loop, right? Outside this for loop, if why, because we identified the true, then obviously the next one is the false only, right? If it is not equals, that is a false only. So we going to take here, if result equal to false, system.out.println, in this I'm going to mention the split of I. Okay, so this is the program. It's very simple when you understood this concept. Okay, first the string we going to convert to the array, then we going to iterate using the for loop. I'm just mentioning two for loop, that is the outer for loop and the inner for loop. Outer for loop will be taking the 0th index for the first iteration, the inner for loop will be taking the first index. Like the way the iteration will be happen, once this for loop is terminated, then only it will go for this for loop. Again the j equal to 0. Okay, so whatever the I here mentioned, I will be 1 in the sense j will be 2. I will be 0 in the sense j will be 1. I will be 3 in the sense j will be 4. Like the way the iteration will be happen. If both are true in the sense, like if both are equals in the sense, the result will be true. If any one of the value is matched in the sense, I don't want that matched value, right? Because we are going to take non-repeated words. If this is repeated in the sense, I don't want that. So here result is the false in the sense, take that non-repeated word, like the way we have mentioned. So I'm just executing this. So if you're checking this, the one time alone present, sound one time alone present, sounds one time alone present, but again the sound is there which is repeated, so it's not printed here. Okay, so whatever the value we are mentioning here, for example, if I'm mentioning any non-repeated pair like volume which is not previously present, it will print the volume. Okay, again if I'm mentioning the same volume, it will not print the second word of the volume, it will print only one volume. Okay, so this is the one method. So next one will be the collection method, right? For that, this already we seen in the number of array. So we're going to use set. Why? Because set is not allowed duplicate. So if you want to understand this, watch the previous video, which I will mention in the cards. Okay. Here I'm just mentioning this is the string type, set equal to new linked hash set. I'm just mentioning in this. Okay, so I'm just going to import that. There should not be space. I'm just going to import this set and also linked set. Both are present in the java.util. And one more thing, whenever you are importing something or whenever you are using the Eclipse, you just check which package that present, whatever the method or collection or interface or whatever, that in which package that is present, because sometimes the interviewer will ask that which package the set will be present, like that also. So you have to ready for that question. Okay, java.util package it is present. Then I'm just going for the for each loop here. So here instead of set, what is the value we converted in the split, right? So the words are converted to split. So I'm just mentioning the split here, set dot add string. So why? Because the split stored in the string. Okay, so set dot add string equal to false. I'm just creating if condition here. So in this, I'm just mentioning set. Okay, So if you're checking this, the sound, okay. So these are the previous program output. This is the current program output. So if I want to differentiate that, I'm just giving the star in between that, okay. So if you're checking this, the sound, sounds, volume, these are the words only, non-repeated words. Other words like sound is one time repeated and volume is again one time repeated. So if you want to take this to like repeated words, in the sense, you just mention here inside this loop sys out string. So if you mention this one, split is stored in the string. I'm just to give differentiating this one already. Actually, it's printed, but here it is continuously there, so that's the reason we cannot identify that. So I'm just giving here. So if you're checking this repeated words, this is the repeated words, which is sound is repeated and volume is repeated, okay. As I said, sounds is present, which is not equal, okay. So sound and volume only repeated words, like the way we can print that. So this is the simple program to take the repeated words and non-repeated words also. So you just understand this both program, and which one is easy to you, you can apply that. Okay. Thank you for watching. If you like this video, please give a like, and if you have any doubt in this, comment that in the comment section. Thank you guys.